Hello everyone and welcome back to NPStation. Today I'll be reviewing the book Charlie Thorne and the Lost City, written by Stuart Gibbs. This book is just phenomenal. I loved it so much and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So stay tuned to find out more. Of things we know. Hello everyone and welcome back to NPStation. Now before I get to today's book review for Charlie Thorne and the Lost City, I want to make sure that all of you guys have checked out my book review for the first book in this series, which is Charlie Thorne and the Last Equation. That is also one of my other favorite books, and once I found out that Stuart Gibbs was writing another book in that series, I was so happy and excited. Now another exciting thing I want to share with you guys is that Simon & Schuster, the publishing group, have sent me so many amazing books. So thank you so much, Simon & Schuster. I can't wait to read all of them and I can't wait to review some of them that I've already read. But I do want to share with you guys one of the most recent packages of books they sent me just a few days ago. So here is one of the books. It is called The Islanders and the author is Mary Alice Monroe. And I think that the title cover of this book is just fantastic. I can't wait to read this book. And now Simon & Schuster has sent me all of the books in the Fun Jungle series. Can you believe it? And these are all written by Stuart Gibbs. So how about I show you guys all the books in this series? The first one is Belly Up. So this is actually the first book in the Fun Jungle series, and you guys probably, recognize this book because I have already read this book and done a book review on NPStation. I love this book so much. Now, the next one we have here is called Poached. This is the second book in the Fun Jungle series. And guess what? I've already started reading this book and it is very interesting. So, the third book is called Big Game. And we also have Pandemonium. And I just love how all of these books, have a different color and animal on the title cover. This one is called Lying Down. And we also have this one, which just released in 2020, so last year, and it is called Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I just love the title cover. It's so bright and the dinosaur looks pretty cool as well. But I also saved the most recent book for last. This one is called Bare Bottom, and this actually released just a few days ago on May 11th this year. So thank you so much, Simon & Schuster, for sending me all these amazing books. And you guys should keep an eye out in NPStation because I'll be doing a book review for all these books in the Fun Jungle series. And finally, let's get to today's book review, which is for the book Charlie Thorne and the Lost City. And like all of Stuart Gibbs' other books, this book is full of suspense in each chapter. So this book first starts off where Charlie Thorne herself is actually in the Galapagos Islands, and she has been living there ever since she escaped from the fire with Pandora from the first book in this series. So later on in the beginning of this book, Charlie finds out about this mysterious code that has been carved into this turtle shell, and everyone has been talking about it. So actually later, this lady named Esmeralda comes to Charlie's house to talk to her about this code. And the reason why she comes to Charlie is because everyone in town knows how smart Charlie is. So basically, Esmeralda opens up her computer and shows Charlie a few pictures of this code that has been carved into the shell of the turtle. And that's literally when this book starts to get crazy. If you have read the first book in the series, or even have watched my book review for Charlie Thorne and the Last Equation, then you should know about the two CIA agents named Dante and Milana. Well, guess what? Dante and Milana actually made it to this book as well. And of course, the two CIA agents want Charlie Thorne to go on their adventure to try and find out what this code says. Another very important thing I want to share with you all is that the code that is carved into the turtle shell has been there for years, and it was carved by a famous scientist named Charles Darwin. I'm not going to give any more information about Darwin because I want you guys to read this fantastic book for yourself. I just mentioned about a lady named Esmeralda who showed Charlie the pictures of the code, right? Well, it turns out that just in 5 minutes where Charlie had the chance to see the pictures of the code, she had already solved it, and no one else had figured it out yet. Now later on in this book, where the actual adventure starts, Dante, Milana, and Charlie are actually in the Amazon rainforest, where most of the story takes place, and they're in the Amazon to find Darwin's next clue. So think of this as a huge scavenger hunt, except much harder and serious. So the three of them face so many challenges in the Amazon, such as the creatures and other people trying to kill them. Why? Well, because these other people have found out also about Darwin's code, but they want to find the treasure first. And yes, I said treasure. A lot of people are predicting that Darwin has found this lost city of gold. Except for Charlie. She thinks something totally different, which surprised me to hear. But the ending of this book is just phenomenal. It's full of excitement and action. You'll just never want to put this book down. But this book is just full of unexpected things, especially at the end of this book. And I love reading it so much. I'm sure you guys will too once you get a chance to read it. But that's all for today's video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But that's all for today. Keep reading, keep coding, and stay safe.